check-in.
More money in your check-ins?
Check-in.
Hey, YouTube.
Hey,
DJ just got more money in his
YouTube.
check-ins. And I'm still a broke college student. Well, hey, guys. Today, I'm going to be filming. Really, I just want to have a chit-chat. Let's talk about the pressures of college. Jesus Christ. I am 18 years old. Why does everyone expect me to have my life together? I'm sorry. It's not. It's not yet. I gotta figure some stuff out, and I feel like we get pressured so much to have everything together, you know, to have a job, be in school, be just pretty much taking on the whole world with no experience. Like, babe, I'm pretty much a child in the open. I'm a child in the wild right now. That's what I am, because I just got from mommy's nest. How do you expect us to have everything figured out? It's not going to be figured out just yet. And then people pressure themselves to have everything figured out. So then that just makes it worse, because you got familiar pressure, you have pressure from competition, and then now you're just stressing yourself out for no reason. DJ, how do you feel about the pressures of college?
The pressure is kind of crazy. You're supposed to basically spend your whole day studying and going to class. Like, ain't no breathing. So
No breathing. Like, we get no breathing time.
if you're not allowed to breathe, for real,
Yes.
have your water bottle and get to moving. But I mean, I can't.
But that's really how it is. Have your water bottle and get to moving. You're just thrown full force into a world that you know nothing about and having to figure it out. And so it's like, honey, that's going to take some time. That's going to take some time. And I don't get why people don't understand that, especially parental figures. They don't understand that getting your life together is going to take some time. And I know it's because they love you, like your parents, they love you. It's just like, dang, you don't have to pressure me so much to be great, because, like, that's a lot of pressure. But I know it's just because of high expectations.
Yeah.
I really be ready to go to the cab. I really be ready to go to cab. And that's another thing. Baby, one struggle in college is finding good food at the cab. Jesus Christ. Because sometimes it just don't be good. And one thing I also noticed is you have to have time for school and friends, both. You can't mix them, because sometimes you really just gotta lock in, but it's hard to lock in because you also want to keep your social circle okay. So when people be doing stuff, you know, going out to parties, sometimes you have to say no. Or whenever, you know, everybody's just doing stuff and you got other stuff to do, you got to say no. And I lost one friend because of that. Like, this was the very beginning of, like, my freshman year in college. I lost one friend because something so minuscule. It's just like we both have two separate lives. You have to let people, like your other peers, live their lives too, because not everyone is always going to be able to hang out with you, and it has nothing to do with you. Sometimes it really is just that person is a busy person. College is a busy life, like, literally, especially if you are full-time. It's your whole life. It's every day. You get Saturday and Sunday off. It's 5 out of 7 days. And 25/7? No, that's not. That's too. What? That don't even make sense.
What that
That makes sense? It don't make sense.
I gotta go volunteer right now.
I'm tired, friend. Time management. There's a lot of economic pressure too. You really broke, for real. Like for real, you really broke if you want to talk about it. The government and your parents are paying for your living unless you are a student who has a job. And even if you have a job, more than likely, if you have just a regular college job that most kids have, like you're working at a fast food restaurant or you're working retail or something like that, it's going to be hard for you to sustain yourself by yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not making a lot coming straight out of high school. With that, you know, you kind of always, some people always ask their parents for money, and some people's parents have money to give out like that. Some people's parents don't. And so then there's the parental pressure to, get a job. Well, working in school, that's two big things. I've seen friends who literally sacrifice their education to go to work because they're working all types of hours in the wee morning and can't get up and make it for class, having to drop classes and stuff like that. And it's just like, the pressure is The pressure, like, baby, when they say pressure forms diamonds, what they say, DJ?
Pressure points. I mean,
Pressure
that's
forms
what I can
diamonds.
keep.
Cause,
So
ooh,
I can keep up.
cause I'm telling you, all this pressure that we are receiving as college kids, cut us some slack. Like, we finna be diamonds in a few years. Give us a moment. It's not gonna be overnight. Eventually, we'll get there. Also, like, self-induced pressure, like I said, sometimes you compete with you're not competing with other people, but in your head you're competing with other people because it's like you're comparing yourself, saying, well, oh, this person that's my age, they have a job, they're going to school, they have a car, they have money, this, that, and the third, they have everything, they have an apartment. And it's just like, I don't have that, or that type of mindset, when you need to be grateful for what you already do have. Because, like, you might not have everything that you want in life, but isn't that what you're working for? So just appreciate the journey and appreciate the small steps that you're taking to get to the bigger places. And then you also have peer pressure and like stuff like drugs. I know that I don't really drink a lot. Whenever we go to parties and stuff, but sometimes people will be like, oh, you're lame. And even at the parties, like the parties they be having, oh, if you ain't got a drink in your hand, you lame. I mean, I know they're kind of joking, but they be dead serious, like, for real, for real. Like, people really, like, would be looking at you like, why don't you drink? Like, that's kind of weird. When it's like, you know, that's a normal thing to do it or to not do it. Like, it doesn't really matter. You get what I'm saying? But you have peer pressure and people judging you for what you do, what you don't do. It's just like you're a construction worker and somebody's over your shoulder watching what you're building. That is exactly what college is. It's either your mama's over your shoulder, it's either other people over your shoulder. The professor's one thing, they ain't gonna be over your shoulder, honey. Go to class.
Hey,
Go to class.
that's
Parents worry. College kids, parents worry. They be over dramatic sometimes. Did I talk about drugs? Let me tell y'all something. Don't be popping no Adderall. Don't be popping no Perks. Don't do that. Like, what you want to do that for? Stay safe out here. Don't be doing coke in the bathroom. That's all I got to say about that. Don't let people peer pressure you into what you don't want to do. But yeah, I think that's all I got for now. I hope y'all enjoyed this little chit chat. And I'll see you next time.